So what I was going to say earlier, topic, since we finished that topic, this has been on my mind lately, and I don't know why.
What's that?
Um, so it's about eating ass. And I know this is a weird transition, but
It's a very
it's
weird transition. Not only
now
that, I have to be very careful on
go
what I
ahead.
say
Why is that?
because I don't know where you're going with it.
Doesn't matter where I go with it. We're listen. So, um, you know how like men, like we always were talking about, and I've always said this before. I have like three levels. Level three. If a girl's a level three, it means you're gonna eat her whole. You're gonna eat the whole butthole, right?
Right?
It's level three. So when you think about it in reverse, like to me, that would be the worst thing that could ever happen to me.
If somebody did that to you,
Yeah.
well, don't go to jail.
No, I mean like if a girl's like, oh, because it's like the dirtiest, disgusting place.
Well, not only that, I mean, you have to look at it from it's almost an imaginary place,
Not a
realistically.
man.
But as men, we just don't look at women like they don't shit, they don't fart, they don't pee, they don't do anything, right? Like we just look at them as like they don't do the nasty things that we do, like the nasty
That's
body
a
things that we do,
mistake.
obviously. But so I don't think that dudes in general are like, man, I bet she better be wiping her ass or any of those thoughts go
No,
through
we
their mind.
don't. But could you imagine a girl going into yours?
No.
I know what goes on back there. I would
My
be
wife
mortified.
actually my wife actually gives me shit because she was doing stuff once and she went there with like a finger and I freaked the fuck out. And she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god." And I was like, "Yeah, no, 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 not interested.
All kinds of no.
No, no, not interested."
No, most girls are not interested either, the other way around.
Well, for the most part, no.
But I've had a few that were.
I think that that actually solely hinges on how much they're into you.
That's an interesting point. I could see that being if you're like really all in, it's like take every hole, and if you're not, you're only getting a select few.
Well, I
It's
don't
almost
think
like the butthole is like the Patreon of
it's
sex. Like
a
if you
Patreon.
it's extra service, you can get into the whole
No,
butthole.
I don't see it like that. My point of it depends on how into you they are. I mean, like if she's super into you and like you're the only person that she's planning on being with, and it doesn't matter if you're just dating, but like if that's how she feels, then I mean, obviously she's just going to try and give all of herself to you in that situation. So I don't think that necessarily it's a leveled system. I just think it's the overall. Like, well, I absolutely adore this person. I just want them to be happy because that's
Mm,
a giving situation, right? Like I want them to do stuff that makes them happy. I don't know if eating ass makes people happy in general,
sure,
but
it does.
that's my point.
I think for most people, they like it.
I don't know necessarily they like it, but I think it's the thought of where it's going. There's only one reason you're back there.
Well, it's a disgusting taboo thing.
Maybe so, but again, there's only one reason you're back there. You're only doing that because you're planning on putting yourself in there. So
Oh, are we?
that's why you're back there doing that.
That's cool.
So that idea is probably what gets a person excited more so than like, oh my god, this is so great. I highly doubt that's a possibility.
Oh, you don't think people just like to eat it to eat it?
From my own experience, I would say probably not. Like there has to be some hesitancy.
Not really.